What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I hope you like this video. This is Basketball Wives Season 10, Episode 10. So we start this episode off. We see she's got some acting gigs, and she's getting back into doing her acting. And we see Jennifer working on getting her hair out there. You know, she's gonna have the launch of her hair product, and she goes to visit Elgin Charles, who is like a celebrity stylist. He's been around for a really long time. Child, when he started naming off his clients, I was like, half them dead. But that just lets you know how long he been in Hollywood doing hair, child. Because he said Roxy Roker was his first client. If y'all don't know who Roxy Roker is, that is Lenny Kravitz's mama, a.k.a. Helen from the Jeffersons. So she been gone for a long time. He said Diane Carroll, she gone too. But it was a smart move of Jennifer to go see him and see if she can, one, let him look at the hair and tell her if the hair is any good. And two, she said, listen, he may decide to use my hair on one of his celebrity clients. Look, all you need when you're in a product like that, all you need is a break. And let me say this. I know we can say a lot of things about Miss Jennifer, but Jennifer ain't wrong about this industry as it relates to hair and black women. She ain't wrong. And I ain't mad at her for getting in where she fit in. We see Dr. Heavenly over on Married to Medicine is doing the same thing. And she talked about the same thing about how this is just a very untapped market. So Brooke comes to see Jennifer while she's at the Elgin Charles' salon. And she's talking about her launch party. And Brooke is talking about starting IVF and how they want to give it to IVF. And then they get to talking about Jelani and how things are going really well with her and Jelani, and that's great. Later on in the episode, we see, because I ain't got this, I really don't have this to do with her and Jelani, because I don't see the chemistry. I really feel like he's just there for the filming, because every time there's a scene with them, I don't see no chemistry. I really don't. They seem awkward and clumsy around each other. The conversation doesn't seem to flow naturally. Now, it could be that he's just nervous on camera and it's hard, and he a different person when the cameras ain't rolling, but I don't know, y'all. Something ain't clean in that buttermilk, but I'm going to just go ahead and go along with the get along, child. Later on in the episode, we see them talking, and he said that he told his mama about her, and he close to his mama, so, you know, she getting good with the mama, then I guess she in there. She good, okay? Whatever, child. Whatever. So then we see Angel, child. Angel look like she about to pop, okay? Angel is very pregnant, okay? And we see her, you know, talking to her sister, and she just talked to her sister about how she really don't like being around these ladies because she is pregnant and it's always some drama. And between her having a high risk pregnancy and just being tired all the time, she said that she's been getting infusions and shots just to keep her energy levels, you know, high and all this good stuff. So she's just struggling, child, talking about her pregnancy, okay? But she almost at the end. She is almost at the end. So Jackie is on set, you know, and she's working on a Christmas movie. So she looked like she got a lot going on. I'm glad to see it. Good to see her working, child. So she decided to take some new hair shots because of, you know, just trying to get more acting gigs, get back into acting on a more regular basis. And Malaysia meets her down there at the, you know, meets her down there, and her and Malaysia get to talking, and Malaysia lets her know that her and Brooke are, Brandy, that they're in a good space, that they talked, you know, she's relocating the kids, and she's just really happy. She finally feels like she's in a good space with the girls. She finally feels like she back on, you know, solid ground with moving her children and getting them in school. She said one son that started camp, the daughters, football camp, the daughters adjusting well. And so everything seems to be going really well with them at the moment, child. So then we see Brandy meeting up with Duffy. They down at the kids' store, child. I guess they get little Duffy some things, you know. And they get to talking about Brandy and Malaysia. And Brandy is telling Duffy how she don't trust Malaysia. She said, listen, you know, I'm only saying this to you, girl, because, you know, me and you cool. Girl, you said the same thing to Brandy last week, child. Brooke, child, you said to anybody who listened. But she said she just don't trust Malaysia. She said, I was friends with LaQuisha. I ain't friends with Malaysia. So this person, I don't know. I don't trust her. She said, LaQuisha, that's my girl. I got her. But Malaysia, I don't know about her. And I just don't trust her. It's just something ain't right. Something don't feel right with her. And again, in retrospect, this was such a setup. But neither here nor there, child. Let's go ahead and get along. Go along with the get along. So then we have a scene with Malaysia. Malaysia got a new friend. Her name is Ashley. Ashley is connected to the league as well, child. She dated somebody somewhere, somehow. She got a baby. And they all go bowling together. Now, honestly, I feel like this was just a scene for us to introduce Ashley, because they went off to the side and had a conversation about Ashley having a boutique. She talking about some girl. I just can't be, I don't know. I'm just finding a hard time, just being consistent and making time. And Malaysia was like, well, girl, you just gotta be consistent. You gotta treat it like a job. Girl, ain't that your job if you own a boutique? Isn't that your job? Like, even if it's your side hustle, it's a job. What? When she said that, I said, okay, clearly this was just an excuse for us to bring Ashley. And we're going to get to Ashley in a few minutes. Ashley serves a purpose. We'll get there. So then we see Jennifer meet Angel down at her store. She wants Angel to make her outfit for her party, for her hair launch. And so they get to talking, about what she wanted to look like and all that, child. It's a blazer. Now, listen, Jennifer will wear a blazer. If anybody has a signature look, Jennifer and them blazers, she will wear a blazer. So Angel is going to bring up her a blazer, child. And they get to talking again, basically again about how Angel don't even really want to fool with these girls like that, because it's always some drama. Yeah, they had a good time at the basketball game. Everything was cool. But, it just always be too much with them. And she just she just can't do it. She can't do it. So we get to the launch. Yeah. So we get to the hair launch, and Elgin does show up for the hair launch. Jelani is there for the hair launch. Everybody looks cute. I feel like everybody showed up and they look cute. Jennifer got this 60-inch ponytail that she actually literally has somebody carrying for her. I guess it can't touch the ground, because come to find out, it's like they've been growing the hair for like 15 years. It's never been bleached, but it's not for sale. Girl, marketing 101, you can't be advertising something people can't buy when you're trying to start a company. Everything there should be something people can buy, okay? Dr. Heavenly, she had her launch at her store and everything was for sale, okay? Everything was for sale. I get it that you want this to be cute and all of that, but girl, what you cannot do is have somebody literally carrying your hair and you bragging on this piece of hair, this piece of ponytail. It's so this, it's so that, it's never been bleached, it's so this, it's so that. Oh, by the way, you can't buy it. Because Duffy was like, give it. I want it now. Give it to me. And I feel like Duffy would have bought it on the spot. Girl, that was a bad marketing move. Like, again, you should have been wearing a product that people could buy. Now, I love Duffy's dress in this scene. It was real cute. It was black and white check. It had like the little shoulder thing going on. And then it was like the balloon outskirt and very structured. It was cute. I liked it. It's probably one of my favorite outfits of the season. Because I ain't lying. These basketball wives, they know they love them some lycra, some leggings, some body suits, some active wear. I be like, damn, do y'all wear jeans? Like, is everything spandex in y'all closet? But anyway, that's some child, whatever. So Malaysia shows up with Ashley, child, and we soon find out that Ashley got a history, child. Ashley done slept with Angel's baby daddy. And they know each other, but they know each other only from the point of view of, you slept with my baby daddy. Like, probably they probably had some Twitter shit or some text message DM shit. Who knows? But Malaysia is just finding out that Ashley slept with the man. And, of course, the group finds out. And for whatever reason, everybody blames Malaysia. Everybody is like, Malaysia this and Malaysia that, and Malaysia you did this and Malaysia you did that, and you always bringing people around that got some shit with them, and you always, what? Now, granted, Malaysia did bring Zell to the little meat market, and I believe that it was absolutely done to get on Brandy's nerves. I believe that, and that was very calculated, and that was very purposeful. But at the end of the day, I don't think, I don't, I don't think that the Ashley thing was purposeful. Well, it was, but it wasn't. For the purposes of this of review, it wasn't. But we found out later that maybe it was. But I'm sitting here like, why in the world are we? But everybody turned on Malaysia. British started yelling at her, talking about, you did it on purpose. I know you did it on purpose. You always bringing people around that got this shit with them. You this and you this and you this and you that. And I was like, what? And then Brandy, who supposedly we friends now, we done made up, we done talked through what we needed to talk through. You two and two Brutus. And it just seemed like everybody started jumping on Malaysia. So Malaysia was like, you know what? I'm out. Like, I knew it was too good to be true. I knew this wasn't going to end well. Deuces. So she gets up and she walks away. Then they start yelling at her about why she walking away. See, you always do that. You walk away and then we can't never resolve nothing. You always walk away. You always walk away. And I'm like, and even Angel was like, you always bringing people around. And I'm thinking to myself, y'all got one example. Zell. Y'all make it seem like every time this woman brings somebody around, the person got some shit with them. I don't see y'all yelling at Jackie about bringing them damn sisters around that threw a whole bottle at Brandy's head. I mean, that's what we doing. And y'all know how I hate when y'all make me defend somebody I don't want to defend. But on this one, Malaysia, I don't think Malaysia is guilty in this. I don't feel like Malaysia did nothing wrong. So anyway, the evening did not end well. Malaysia ended up leaving with Ashley, and it was what it was. So we see Malaysia meet up with Jackie, and she's recapping what happened. And she said, listen, I did not know. I was just in a good place with these ladies. I just got to a point where we're all in a good space, and this happens. I would have never bought her if I knew that there was a history there. She said, it ain't like when I meet somebody, I ask them, so, you've been sleeping with so-and-so and so-and-so. Like, that's not what I would do. So, for them, and then I felt like all of them turned on me and made it my fault. Like, I didn't appreciate that. Like, they made it out like I did something and I didn't do anything wrong. And she told Jackie, at this point, I don't want to be around them anymore. Like, I don't want to be around the ladies anymore because it was too much. It was too toxic. I just feel like I'm not in a good space. And of course, Jackie was like, no, Malaysia, no, I don't want you to do that. No, I want you to be everybody's friend again. And Malaysia was like, no, I'm good with that. I'm good with all of that. Anyway, so that was pretty much the episode, and I actually feel like I went into the next episode because, see, I don't watch both episodes, child. But neither here nor there. That's where the whole thing is, and I will talk to y'all later. Peace.